Well, there you go. Do you think we can do something like Terra Preta today on a modern scale? I guess compost deep inside.
I think he's referring to clay pot technology, Terra Preta, or is he talking about the jungles down in Colombia?
I would say the jungles down in Colombia where they found the different aspects of Terra Preta outside of the cities that used to exist.
Yeah. So we are still not 100% sure. Was that intentional or was that a dump site? Right? We don't know for sure how that came about. And so if we knew that, even if it was verbally, verbal history, we could better understand whether that was something intentional or unintentional. And if we knew that, that would help a lot. But remember, that is how old? How many thousands of years? How old are you? How long do you live? I mean, yeah, if you want to pay it forward, sure. We build these. Whether again, was it a waste of the system? I mean, don't get me going on waste streams, right?
Yeah, no doubt, eh?
Oh, I could just go on for months about how to better utilize all of the waste streams that we create. It's unfortunate that the money controls that, and the money doesn't want to lose their power or their money, so they're not going to give up control of it. They don't give a fuck about you and me. So I think to answer your question is, yeah, if you want to pay it forward, you can make biochar, bury that with microbes. You can, like I've said in the past, like food waste. Dude, go outside with a post hole digger, dig a hole as deep as you possibly can, put your yard waste in there and always cover it with a little bit of dirt, and then put a trash can lid over it with a rock on it. And then once that thing is filled 3/4 full, top it off with the soil you dug out, plant it with some grass or a bush, whatever, and then go dig another one and do that all over your yard. Everybody in the world everybody in America could get rid of all food waste that ends up in the waste streams by just doing that one simple thing. You don't need anything on your fucking counter making compost or anaerobically digesting your food waste. Put it in the ground, but make sure you put it deep enough that you're not going to bring in all these pests, flies and friggin', rats and all of the things that you don't want.
Yeah.
And as long as you're burying it, that's fine. I mean, damn, when I grew up, everybody had a little concrete ring with a lid on it that you stepped on it and the lid popped up. All the food waste went in there and you closed it and that was it. And the worms and the bugs and everything ate it up and it was gone. It never filled up. So again, we had these practices in the past, but there's no money in that, right? There's only benefit to the person dumping their shit in there. But we're all so busy working and trying to catch up and earn money and keep up and all these distractions and freaking drama and pressure. We don't take the time to do the things that we did 40 years ago, 50 years ago. Was common practice. Everybody had one of these things. Nobody dumped food waste.
Well, yeah, we used to have a bucket underneath the sink, and any waste would go into there. When it got full, you take it out, and there it would go into the garden space, and that way it was going back into the soil.
We did it one step further. We had burn pits. Like my job as a little boy was to bring the cardboard and the paper outside and put it in a barrel and light it in fire, and then take the ashes and spread it on the lawn or the bushes or whatever.
We had that for the solid material, like the stuff that could burn, the stuff that could break down went to the garden, and everything else went to the burn barrel. Like I'm a country boy, so we didn't have, coming out to pick up the garbage,
right?
Like you wanted to take garbage in, you took it to the garbage dump in the back of the pickup truck, and you took a full load, and it was all scrap that you couldn't use.
Right, metals and other things, glass. That you, like you said, you couldn't recycle into something usable like a mason jar or whatever.
Yeah.
But again, these are societal shifts that have pushed us all into the paradigm of slavery that we are now. We have to pay to get rid of our waste. Like I told you, when I moved out here to California and I saw that everybody had these green giant toters stuffed with organic matter from their property, I was like, what the fuck is this? Why aren't you composting it in your backyard? Oh, we don't have a backyard. So what? Build a fucking bioreactor, right? Anybody can do this. Why are you paying to get rid of that? Oh, we pay taxes for that. Well, you could probably apply to be tax exempt because you're not getting rid of that, right? Or at least a share of it. Nobody wants to fucking listen. Instead, it goes giant fucking grinders, ground up, turned into gum, and then dumped, literally dumped. And they're making a fucking fortune doing it because they're getting paid by the state, they're getting paid by the pickup companies, and they're getting paid by the town themselves. The counties have to pay it. So they're getting paid 3 fucking ways to get rid of it. Get rid of your shit you could just put in your backyard.
And put organic matter back in so you can start having water retention.
Right.
Building the aggregates again and have abundance. No, they don't want that.
It's crazy. It's fucking crazy.